Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 10 latest updates. Number 1. India US to have joint IP rights on air-launched unmanned aerial vehicle ALUAV program. According to a report in the Economic Times, India's Indian Air Force and Defense Research and Development Organization along with US Air Force Research Laboratory AFRL are close to agreeing on technical parameters of the air-launched unmanned aerial vehicle program that can be launched and recovered from transport aircraft like C-130J medium transport aircraft. Both countries will hold joint IP rights to so that further development of the ALUAV is not hindered in any way, as each country can develop future alterations of the same without needing each other's permission. Next, ADA invites technology cum investment partner to AMCA program. Aeronautical Development Agency, India's topmost nodal aerospace design agency, is working on the design of 5th generation advanced medium combat aircraft for the IAF and has issued a tender inviting prospective partners who are willing to participate as technology cum investment partners towards the development and manufacturing of AMCA. AMCA program is to be executed under a public-private sector partnership under which a new aerospace company will be formed that will not only handle the development of AMCA prototype but also will be a production partner of the program. Next, after a major refit in 2024, INS Kalveri to become a test bed for AIP system. INS Kalveri S-21, the first of the 6 indigenous Scorpene class submarine currently is in service with the Indian Navy, will be going for a major refit in starting 2024. That will also include integration of the fuel cell-based air independent propulsion system developed by the Defense Research and Development Organization with integration overlooked by the French Naval Group that will act as contractor cum consultant in the program. INS Kalveri will need to be cut into and an AIP section will be added. For that, the whole submarine will need to go through replumbing and rewiring across the submarine, which will see the submarine length increase. Next, after messed up HJT-36 program, can HAL deliver on HLFT-42? Subsonic intermediate jet trainer aircraft designed and developed by HAL flew for the first time exactly 20 years ago in 2003, but it has still not entered into production. HJT-36 Sitara, which was to replace aging Kiran Stage 2 trainer aircraft in the Indian Air Force nearly a decade ago, is nowhere close to entering production, and frankly, no one cares about the program anymore as focus and training doctrine in the last few decades has changed, and shift now is clearly to have a supersonic jet trainer, and days of subsonic trainers jets are more or less over. HAL claims HLFT-42 is the next generation supersonic trainer that is under development, and the plan is to equip it with modern avionics like Active Electronic Scanned Array AESA, then EW Electronic Warfare Suite, infrared search and track with fly-by-wire control system. Next, the rise of Karnataka. A look at the state's dominance in aerospace and defense. Karnataka, located in southern India, has established itself as a hub for the country's aerospace and defense industry, with a strong presence of top research and design institutions, a large pool of skilled professionals, and modern infrastructure facilities, the state has become a preferred destination for aerospace and defense. Bengaluru, in particular, has become a key player in attracting foreign investments in the sector, making the future look bright for Karnataka's aerospace and defense industries. Next, Uttam AESA FCR Testbed aircraft on static display at Aero India. Virupska, a Hawker 800, a twin-jet corporate aircraft on lease to electronic and radar development establishment from Zephyr Aerospace Private Limited, which has been used as a flying test bed for indigenous Uttam AESA fire control radar, will be put on static display as the program moves to the next phase. Uttam Mk1, developed for the Tejas Mk1A program, is currently being tested on board LSP LCA Tejas aircraft, but the process has begun to convert Virupsa to be used as an AMCA test bed, and that includes new Uttam AESA FCR that will be developed for the AMCA program and will also be flying test bed for the EOTS system under development of the AMCA program. Next, Navy to use artificial intelligence to maintain RD-33 MK engines of Mig-29 K. Indian Navy has decided that engines of the Navy's fleet of Mig-29 K fighter jets will now be maintained using artificial intelligence. The health usage and monitoring system will use AI to reduce the time required for data analysis, resulting in faster aircraft turnaround and better preventive maintenance projections. The AI-based program has been included in the DRDO's launch of new technology at the Biennial Aero India 2023, which will be held from January 13th. Next, SAB setting up manufacturing facility for Carl-Gustaf weapon system in India. Swedish defense major SAB on Saturday announced it is setting up a manufacturing facility in India for Carl-Gustaf recoilless rifle that will support the production of the man-portable multi-role weapon system for the Indian Armed Forces. SAB will also be partnering with Indian sub-suppliers, and the system manufactured in the facility will fully meet the requirement of Make in India. Chairman and Managing Director SAB India Technology Matt Spamberg said. Next, US fighter jet shoots down high-altitude airborne object in Canada. US fighter jets on Saturday shot down an unidentified unmanned high-altitude airborne object over northern Canada that had entered its airspace from Alaska. President Joe Biden said the decision in this regard was taken following a phone call between US President Joe Biden and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, the White House said. A day earlier, the US had shot down an object flying at the height of about 40,000 feet off the northern coast of Alaska on order of Biden. Next, lithium reserve found in Jammu and Kashmir is of best quality. The country's first lithium reserve found in Jammu and Kashmir is of the best quality, a senior government official said here on Saturday, as upbeat villagers expressed hope and discovery will bring them a bright future. The 5.9 million ton reserve of lithium, a crucial mineral for the manufacturing of electric vehicles and solar panels, had been discovered in Riesi district by the Geographical Survey of India. Thank you.